seems like every time you turn on the game in WWE 2k23, there's always something new to do, and that is really cool. And they're continuing with the release of the Race to NXT pack, the brand new DLC-ish that just came out for WWE 2k23. And today we're going over everything that you're getting, all the hidden features that were added to the mode, of course, the wrestlers. And we're going to start to get it right out of the way. We're going to go straight to my faction. That's right. By purchasing this pack, you do get new cards. And I'm getting out of the way first because this is the least interesting part about this DLC. But as we pop the packs here, these are the highest cards that have been released with the DLC, which makes that pretty awesome because they are usable. This Ivy Nile card, that's the best one in the bunch that you get. And of course, your gold standard of Harley Race. But what we're learning, what they're doing with my faction, even if you don't pick up the DLC, you're actually getting the better end of the deal if you do play my faction, because they are releasing cards in my faction of the DLC characters that are better than what we get in the pack, which leads me to the question, why are they even adding this into the DLC packs? Is it just extra fluff, or they want you to get excited because it's a mode that if you're adding better cards, then you're just giving me a second-rate card for the DLC that I paid money for? It makes no sense to me. But now to the fun stuff. So here we go with something I found very interesting. Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. We're going to do something different here. Hi guys, you can see I have one screen here and one screen here, and these are the entrances. Over here with the latest patch update, you were given Trick Williams and Carmelo's entrance number 2. By doing this, you get it for free. However, if you put it on a wrestler, the sunglasses do not work. But if you're not picking up the DLC, you do get this entrance that you can play around with, and you also get the victory motions. Over here is Trick Williams and Carmelo entrance number 1. Let me know in the comments below, are you seeing a difference in these entrances here? Because I'm not. And I thought it was the camera angles, but it's the camera angles change as you load up different matches. They labeled the same entrance and just popped it in 2 different slots, which is very interesting to me to show how the programming of this game works. But also, I mean, and we had to pay for Trick Williams. His tag team partner should have been in the game from the start, but that's a soapbox for another time. Also coming into this, we get Ivy Nile, part of the Diamond Mine, and it will go ahead and add a new tag team to your edit team section. It will give you the Diamond Mine. It does not port over for universe modes, but that's okay because it doesn't work. It adds the Creed brothers and Ivy Nile to it. However, if you add her as a manager to the Creed brothers, it triggers their singles entrance. There is no trios entrance. So hopefully this will get fixed in the next patch that brings in more wrestlers that, will continue to add to the Diamond Mine stable. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Wendy Chew, the weirdest wrestler that has come up in this DLC pack, because I just don't like this gimmick. I mean, I get every wrestler has their own thing that they're doing. I don't like it. I changed it, made it a little crazy. I went ahead and threw that up for community creations. If you want a different version of Wendy Chew that actually looks like a real wrestler, search BeachBytes on community creations. It's there for you. It's not the greatest, but it's better than the pajama set, in my opinion. But hey, there might be some people that like the pajama set Wendy Chew. Nothing against her as a wrestler, but that gimmick drives me crazy. Comment below what you guys think. Also, Harley Race finally here in the pack. For the first time ever in the 2K series, Harley Race has made it into a game, and I'm really excited about it, or I was until they gave us King Harley Race. I grew up with the NWA Harley Race. I understand that they want to use WWE gimmicks for it, not past glories that Harley Race had. I understand it. It's fine with me. He's easily fixable, and thanks with community creations, we'll get that mutton chops version on community creations eventually, I would hope. But the DLC is pretty good. It added 41 new moves, including everywhere I looked, it did add a new KOD for Bianca Belair, but everyone I've talked to, if they didn't buy the DLC, they're not getting that move. So it looks like with those 41 new moves, you do have to get it. And of course, new moves would be the new innovation move that was added, and it is for the one Tony D'Angelo. What makes this move so special, though, is that it is a button combo move. So you have to hit attack and then hit circle, and you can do the suplex into fisherman suplex, and it's cool. But what this means for the future of the franchise is if they were able to do double combo moves, I can see them adding back in next year's game if they can get all the bugs out of it. They'll go ahead and bring back maybe the ultimate control moves that were in the older SmackDown versus Raw and give you more freedom of, ooh, I want to pull off this suplex, but then if I want it to become a Falcon Arrow, all I have to do is press a button. Or I want to do a power bomb, but if I want to pick him back up and do another power bomb, then we're able to, if they are able to get this functioning correctly. The fact that they just laid this in, though, tells me that the future of moves in the upcoming games, not this one, but in 24, 25, can actually be awesome and give us new things to do or rehash old things that have been taken out of the SmackDown versus Raw games. And that has me really excited about it. But overall, if you did buy the season pass, you do get this, of course, free along with all the other DLCs. If you don't, you can standalone buy it from $9.99 to $14.99, depending on what country you're in, what sale they're having. Is it worth it? Well, it's fun. I like that we're continuing to add wrestlers. My standout is Trick Williams just because his moveset's fun to play with. It goes with Carmelo Hayes. It works for me as a universe, but that's my personal opinion. Harley Race is great because he's never been in a series. I had to look up what a Wendy Chew was, and Ivy Nile is great to play with in my faction. And you can change your stats in your universe mode and exhibition to give her overall push and make her a better wrestler if that's what you're looking for. So I think that it's a nice addition. As far as name value goes, it's the weakest pack to me. It was one I was not excited about at all. I just saw it and was like, okay, cool, whatever. But for the adding of the moves and the new victory motions and Titantrons and keeping the game current with what's currently on TV, I really do like that spot. And I like the way that we're continuing to get wrestlers that are on TV and not, way old legends, but it would be nice if you would add legends. I hope next year's DLC we just get a legends pack and they bring back all the old legends that we haven't had. But you never know. 2K changes their mind at the sale of a win. But that's my thoughts on everything that has come to the DLC with the Race to NXT pack. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this overall pack. Did you get it? Did you like it? Are you going to get it? You passing on it? Let me know in the comments below. If you've made it this far in the video, please hit that like button for me. It sends it out so more people can see it. And we're trying to build this channel, so if you could, hit that subscribe button. It'd be great. It really helps me out a lot. Those two buttons cost you nothing and mean the world to me, and I really appreciate it. Couldn't do this without all of you actually watching what I'm doing, and I hope this video helps you out decide what your thoughts are on the NXT pack if you haven't bought it, or if you have bought it, maybe give you a different outlook on what this pack means for the future of WWE games. If you're looking for more WWE 2K23 content, check out those videos right there. Remember, make life your beach. We'll see you on the next video.